Hello, my name is Lexi Carter, and for my Arkansan project, I chose Gordon Morgan. Gordon Morgan was born on October 31st, 1931 in Mayflower, Arkansas. He passed away on December 17th, 2019 at the age of 88. Family was important to Morgan. He and his wife, Isola, had 3 children, Marcia, Brian, and Marion Morgan. Gordon also had 2 grandchildren, 1 great-grandson, as well as 2 sisters and a brother. Morgan earned a bachelor's degree in sociology from Arkansas Agricultural, Mechanical, and Normal College, now known as the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. After earning his degree, he enlisted in the Army and served during the Korean War. Later, he earned a Master of Arts in Sociology from the U of A in 1956 and taught in Conway and Pine Bluff. After teaching, he went on to earn his doctorate at Washington State University in 1961. Morgan became the first Black professor hired by the University of Arkansas in 1969. Before Morgan became a professor at the university, he was a student. The Brown decision was in 1964. In a semester or so after the decision, the University of Arkansas started admitting Black undergrad students. Morgan started his journey at the University of Arkansas in the spring of 1955. He graduated with his master's in the summer of 1956. During this time as a student, there were a handful of African Americans on campus. There were 5 graduate and 3 undergraduate students. Morgan recalls that he didn't have trouble with anyone. He didn't have any problems with the students nor the faculty while he was a student. He said that him and the other African American students had a social life among themselves. There was still a sense of division among them and the white students, but overall, Gordon's time as a student at the university did not involve many serious racial problems. One thing Gordon did mention in his interviews, though, is that he wishes the university would have pushed him more and would have been more academically challenging. Gordon Morgan made his return to the University of Arkansas when he took a job as an assistant professor. The chairman of the sociology department had been one of Morgan's professors, and he knew him well, so Morgan became a part of the faculty in 1969. In one of his interviews, Gordon makes the claim that he got the job because the Black students at the university were getting hard to handle and were demanding Black faculty. During his time as a professor, Gordon says that there was not much confrontation. The university made the job a comfortable and attractive one, and there were not many problems. He recalls one instance of confrontation called the Great Shootout. At this time, a Black student on campus was shot. The wound was minor, and no one ever figured out who shot him, but that was the biggest incident that Morgan mentions. Morgan earned promotions from assistant professor to associate professor, full professor, and then the rank of university professor during his more than 40 years on campus. Morgan enjoyed his time at the university. He has high hopes for the university and its future. In an interview, he makes the statement, "I want now for the school to see a kid and see potential and work to see that potential realized." So, University of Arkansas is my school, and I tell all the newcomers, get yourselves some Razorback hats and go yell for the pigs and have fun and be all that you can be and make this school live up to its reputation and promises for doing something. Morgan retired in 2012, but continued to teach and write. Morgan was not only a great sociology professor, he was also a great writer. During his time, he produced numerous publications, the top 2 being The Edge of Campus, which encompasses the setbacks and triumphs in the attempts to bring true integration to the university, as well as America Without Ethnicity, which discusses the value of the concept of ethnicity. Gordon Morgan received many honors for his scholarship and service. Among these awards are the National Endowment for the Humanities Teaching Fellowship, a Ford Foundation Fellowship, J. William Fulbright Distinguished Alumni Award, and the Silas Hunt Legacy Award. Many people spoke very highly of Gordon Morgan. Dan Fareder, former U of A chancellor, said, "It's hard to sum up what Gordon means to students. By working every day in every way to help students reach their full potential, Morgan was a rock in many students' lives. Even at 80 years of age, Morgan was a cool dude." John Colbert, the first Black person to be superintendent of the Fayetteville School District, said, "It was nice to have someone that you could go and talk to open the doors for you in a sense and say, 'It's okay if you have a problem. Feel free to come and talk to me.' That was very important to us." Morgan was more than just a mentor to many in his time. He is still impacting people today. The Gordon Morgan Family Scholarship was established by Morgan and his wife for minority group students at the University of Arkansas. There's also a fellowship in their name established at Washington State University for graduate students. In remembrance of Morgan, a residence hall in the Northwest Quad here at the university was named Morgan Hall in his honor. While the University of Arkansas is integrated today with students and professors from all paths of life, we must not forget those who helped us to get here. We must remember Gordon Morgan and be thankful that he was willing to help break racial barriers at the university so that we can be where we are today. Thank you.